Relationship where respect is earned or respect is demanded. You see, the other night we got home late, and Sophia, being super tired, that had our regular like nightly routine. I got to the place where I'm upstairs. We're kind of like playing this game that we play a lot of times before she goes to bed, and we make this deal, right? Like she's like, "Hey, I want to do this 5 more times," and I'm like, "No, we can play this game like 3 more times." And she's like, "Okay, we'll do three." And I'm like, "You understand? Like three." And then we got done with 3 times before putting her to sleep, and she was like, "No, we said four." And I'm like, "No, we didn't." And then I'm like, "Hey, it's time for you to go to bed." Like I walked out of the room, and then Kayla was going to come in to be able to tuck her in next. And so then I walked downstairs, and all of a sudden Sophia's downstairs. And like I'm getting frustrated because I'm like, "Hey, we've already had this discussion. You already know what's going on." And so there's this piece of like getting frustrated and kind of like boiling up inside me where I'm like, "No, like you need to listen. You need to obey," right? There's this narrative in my head of like, "You're not respecting me right now. Like you're not obeying me." And it steps into this piece of the question I want to bring to you today is the respect in your relationship, is it earned or is it something that's demanded? And I realized last night as I was going through this, there was a period of time where I was looking at this and I was demanding respect from her. I wasn't holding space. I wasn't acknowledging that she was tired. I wasn't acknowledging the feelings. All I was saying is like, "Hey, I want you to listen to me and I want you to go to bed." Now, there's a piece of like inconvenience. There's this piece of frustration. There's all these different pieces, right, that go through your head. And for me, I was like, "Hey, this is the end result that I want. Let's just get there." That's not how I want to be able to lead my child. But the thing is, instantly I'll want to go and revert to that of like, I just want this conformity. I just want you to fit the mold that I want you to fit so I can do the things that I need to do because I have pressures on me. And so it's easy to get into this place of saying, "Hey, I expect this respect." But the problem is, it's not even earned. Because when I'm expecting this and when I'm looking at her and I'm talking to her and I'm getting frustrated, I'm raising my voice, I'm not showing this respect. I'm not showing this care. I'm not showing that I actually have space to be able to make a safe space for her. Instead, I'm saying, "Hey, I'm demanding this respect," versus actually saying, "Hey, I want to connect. I want to be able to help you move forward." Now, I want to ask you, what does this look like in your relationship today? Does the guy in your life, is he demanding respect or is he actually earning it? There's a huge difference because oftentimes a narcissist will demand it from you. He'll be like, "I'm entitled to your respect. I'm entitled to you to serve me. I'm entitled for you to do the things that I want you to do." But in reality, he's never created a safe space for you to even engage in a healthy way in the environment because he doesn't even care about you. He doesn't even care about himself. He doesn't even care. So as a result, he's like, "Hey, it's all about me. You need to focus on me. You need to do the things that I want you to do." Narcissists have this sense of entitlement. It's one of the 9 diagnostic traits. If you want to know more about the diagnostic traits, you can look at my YouTube. We've got narcissism defined, going through all 9 of them individually in different videos. Because you need to be able to understand a narcissist will demand your respect. "You shall respect me." He's going to demand this over and over and over. He feels like he's entitled to your servitude, entitled to your money, entitled to you, entitled to your body, entitled to knowing everything about your life, but he's not going to reciprocate that. How many of you have seen in your relationship where the narcissist has not reciprocated respect? Type in respect into the chat. Just type in respect of, "Hey, he did not show me respect. I had to respect him, but he didn't show me respect." Type in respect into the chat. Because I want you to see that there's other people that are struggling with this too. When they see the narcissist, when they see the toxic person in their life, they're like, "Hey, why won't this person actually value me? Why won't this person actually respect me?" When in reality, the other person doesn't care. The toxic person, the narcissist, whatever label you want to give it, it doesn't matter. The toxic person in your life doesn't care, doesn't respect you, and isn't willing to actually live in a way that honors you. So I need you to understand respect. Is it earned or is it demanded in your relationship? Depending on your answer to that question should show either some red flags or some positivity of which direction you need to go. Is this a direction that you need to keep investing in, or do you need to start to pivot of, "Hey, this might not be the best place that I need to go"? Maybe you're in a relationship right now and you feel trapped because you're like, "I don't know how to be able to get out of this. He expects so much from me. He expects all this respect, but like I'm not respected. I don't have time to be able to express my feelings, my emotions. If I try to talk to him about stuff, like he just blows up." If you're trapped in one of these relationships, a toxic, narcissistic relationship, I want you to reach out for help. Go to rawmotivations.com/breakthrough. to be able to say about scheduling a breakthrough call, to understand what I do, how I help people move forward from survivor, from victim to survivor to thriver, to help become the person that you're called to be. You don't need to stay in a relationship where the respect is demanded of you, regardless of how he shows up. Being able to be able to see, hey, how I can show up in this relationship. Like, I want to be able to have someone in this relationship that actually has that respect that's earned by him showing up honest, by him showing up as valuing you, by him having integrity. What does this look like in your life? So as you sit here today, I want you to ask yourself the question, do you have a relationship where he is demanding respect, or he's earning it by his actions, by the demonstration, by the evidence of the things that he's doing today? You have a blessed and wonderful day. Reach out, go to rawmotivations.com/breakthrough.